All right, welcome back. I'm Dorothy. I'm a professional astrologer. You could find me on the web at nhastrologer.com and on Facebook, Dorothy Morgan Astrologer. So today I'm going to talk about June, the month of June, for you who are Leo or have Leo on the ascendant. On June 2nd, we have the full moon in the sign of Sagittarius that is in your 5th house. The 5th house is your ruling house, naturally. And so when we get this fiery full moon in a fiery house that you own, I'm telling you there are some wonderful adventures for you. Full moon always represents relationships, and it always represents some form of illumination that is a psychological illumination, that's something we're just kind of not paying attention to, something that might be hidden. The full moon tends to bring these things up and out, and when it's in a fire sign like this, then there's always a lot of activity with it. And so I want you to pay attention to this full moon on June 2nd just to see what kind of energy it will bring up in you. Again, that 5th house is also about well, we already said creativity, but it's love affairs, risks we take of the heart, where we're creative, and how we want to express that out in the world. So this full moon is a great opportunity for you to release any barriers that you have around any of those subjects, if any of those subjects interest you. All right? Hit rewind if I talk too fast for you, because I could do that sometimes. All right, I'm going to move on to June 5th. On June 5th, Venus moves into your sign of Leo. Now, we already have Jupiter in Leo, has been there almost a year now. So Jupiter in Leo and Venus is going to come meet it later at the end of the month. This is a fantastic opportunity. It's in your 1st house for you to have a makeover, for you to really recreate yourself and really express yourself in a new and different way, to really open yourself up to all the possibilities and how you want to present yourself to the world. That 1st house is the I am of who we are. It represents who we are and how we want the world to see us. So go get something nice to wear, buy a new outfit, get your hair done, whatever it is that you like to do to make yourself feel good. This is a fantastic opportunity to do it. Now, Venus is what we value as well, and it is in a trine aspect to Saturn the early part of the month. And so with that, you know, we're not going to spend too much money on taking care of ourselves or presenting ourselves well to the world. So go do what you want to do to feel better about yourself. It's okay to do those things, especially for you who are Leo, because you guys like to be flashy. So, you know, even a nice big necklace. June 11th, all right, Mercury is finally going to move direct. On that day, though, June 11th, Mercury is stationary, and while it is stationary, there's not a whole lot of movement going on. We kind of might feel stuck that day, so don't try and force anything. But after June 11th, when it starts to move forward again, it's like starting the car, moving it backwards and then moving it forward, you got to come to a complete stop. With Jupiter, with Mercury moving direct, and that will be in, let me look, yes, your 11th house, and that is in the house of your friendships, things that you like to do as far as gathering with groups and friends. And it is also the area of the chart that is all about, you know, setting goals and setting that higher energy, that higher vibration of Aquarius and Uranus, because that 11th house represents that energy and that higher vibrational piece of whatever it is that you like to do, whether you like to go listen to music or you are into anything that's metaphysical. What are the causes that you have interest in? Because this is transpersonal area of the chart, which is all about service to others, not necessarily what we need. All right, so see how that works for you. All right, the moon in the new moon that we have on June 16th, that is also in the 11th house. So you're going to be able to set some great amount of goals for yourself. When we have the new moon in that 11th house, you know, hopes and dreams are in that area of the chart as well. So really focus in on what you want your life to look like. Are you serving others in a way that's helpful for you? Because if we serve others, then we serve ourselves. So keep that in mind. Look at that new moon air energy there. Look at where you feel you've been stuck in May. And now that Mercury is direct, we're going to be able to move out of that feeling of stuckness, wherever Mercury was retrograde for us. And for you guys with Leo and Leo on the ascendant, this 11th house area is all about that energy. So try and, you're going to be able to shake free a little bit of a few things that have been difficult for you to get past in the last few weeks. All right, and then Finally, we'll finish with June 21st. The sun moves into the sign of Cancer, so that's all about that caring and nurturing. It's in your 12th house, so there is a lot of private time that is needed for you at this point in the year. So Leo, take that time, find some quiet time for yourself, whether you go to the beach and you walk or walk out in the woods. Really reconnect with nature or connect with the things that are important for you and the things that help you to stay calm and to center, so you can clear your energy fields, and really work that piece of what this this sun entering the sign of Cancer is all about for you in your 12th house. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you very much for watching. Blessed be. Namaste.